So now for the next problem will be the identify restaurants where all menu items have been ordered at least once. So let's break down the query step by step. So step one will be selecting the information we need from the SQL. So let's put the select first. So here we are selecting two pieces of information, the restaurant's unique ID or the restaurant ID and the restaurant's name or restaurant's name. So next will be we'll need to get the data from multiple tables. Tables, menus, restaurant, tables. So restaurant's table or R contains the restaurant information. Right here, menus table or contains the menu items for each restaurant. So the two tables are connected using this restaurant ID. So next will be we'll need to check orders for menu items. So let's just put a comment here. So here, order history table or O tracks which menu items have been ordered. We use a left join to ensure we include all menu items, even those that haven't been ordered. So next step is to group the data. Group by one restaurant ID, restaurant. So this groups the data by each restaurant so we can count menu items and the orders separately. So step five is to filter the restaurant. So distinct. So here the count or distinct M menu ID counts the total number of unique menu items for a restaurant. And the count or distinct O that menu ID counts the total number of unique menu items that have been ordered. So the having clause here ensures we only include restaurants where all menu items have been ordered at least once. So for step six, we'll put the limit. Now let's run the code. Error. We just check. Check this. Let's run the code again. Now we have the query run, but it returned as an empty result set. So maybe we have a go on here. Uh, we are lacking values in our some of our tables here. So I think we can change the values from what the our instructions. So we have here. Now to run the stored procedure or the stored procedure, let's go back to the code. Now the so now for the stored procedure. So we'll have the again the sorry, so now for the stored procedure, let's start the code by adding the delimiter in the terms. So this again tells the database to use these two sign instead of semicolon as the end of a command. So again, let's create a procedure. procedure. So we'll name it a get restaurant with all menus. So we are creating a new procedure and naming it get restaurant with all menus. So this procedure will find restaurants meeting the condition where all menu items have been ordered. So to begin the instruction, let's begin. So this marks the start of the procedure instructions for the we'll write the query. So let's select order master rate. Restaurant ID, student ID, order, student. So the restaurant's ID or restaurant ID, and we have here the restaurant's name also. So now we'll get the data from restaurants and menus. So we'll put from restaurants, join menus, and restaurant ID. Yes. So the restaurants or R contains the information about restaurants and menus, or M contains the menu items for each restaurant. And we connect these tables using the restaurant's ID here. So now we have to group the data. So let's get group by by So this groups the data by each restaurant so we can count how many menu items belong to each one. So step seven, step seven use we're gonna use the having clause. Having clause. Distinct, distinct. So now the count distinct or distinct menu ID right here shows counts how many unique menu items per restaurant appear in the query. So the subquery counts how many items exist in total of that restaurant. So now to limit the results, so let's put the limit. So this limits the output of the first 25 restaurants that meet the condition. So to end the procedure again, let's put and so this remarks the end of the procedure instructions. And for it to run, we need to put the limiter. So we set the delimiter back to the semicolon, which is the default. So now we need to run this, see if it's correct. So we have here the stored procedure, and now we now we call the procedure that we create. Just add here call and the procedure. That this. So again, the table has no values from the one that we create earlier. So also when we call uh the procedure, there will be no tables.